of all, I want to say that I agree with Tamar, what she said. And I would like to add that laws were actually put in by men, and they are breaking by men. Religions also brought up by men, and they are enforced by men and women. As you know, as I said before, our case is different for all other cases. So where to start and how to make it more as a group movement instead of one individual who's trying to change things around. I've been, working for the last 10 years. I'm learning from mistakes. I am not repeating them, trying not to. I'm trying to get more supporters around me. So the first thing I've learned, I have to stay safe, well, not to go hungry or make them, fire me from my job, and not to be in prison. So now I'm growing smarter, as they say. But I have changed my strategies throughout the years. First, I used to only write articles. Then I thought, no, I should go on the street, and I did. Then I went and used art and protesting, and put it in YouTube. And then I thought that might change women and make them move. But still, I haven't got the same response I was expecting. Then I decided with my group, by the way, I work with other women, I'm not alone, to write a petition to the king. And when we were campaigning for women to be allowed to drive cars, and we did collected around 3,000 names, 80% of them were women. After that, I wasn't satisfied with that number. I want more. I know there are more supporters that I can reach to, but I need to see them. I need to talk to them. I need to see them in the street or, campaigning somehow. There were some campaigns, other campaigns actually in response to mine or my group, but they were for different reasons. Like there was a campaign, they're trying to have women working in public places, in the mall, especially in places where they sell lingerie and women's clothes. Also, there was another campaign was led by businesswomen. They were trying to remove the male guardian because even businesswomen cannot perform or cannot do their work without that male guardian. And also, most of them, or maybe most of the buildings, the government buildings, women are not allowed to go inside. So now I have a group, we call it Society for Defending Women's Rights in Saudi Arabia. We are fighting for any woman, it doesn't have to be a Saudi. And we are trying to do whatever we have. We don't have that much room, we are very limited. But then I thought to change also my strategy. I cannot just continue working inside. Well, I'm still working with women who don't own anything. So I'm now thinking more to reach out for NGOs outside. I reached to that point. But, NGOs where they have good reputations in our country, like Human Rights Watch and Amnesty. So now I am a member in Human Rights, what they call it, the Advisory Committee in the Middle East. And I keep in touch with them, and also I am in touch with the Amnesty. And that wasn't enough for me. I'm now more concentrating in the media in the West and concentrating in conferences like these. Because whatever I see here and whenever I meet people here, I learn from their experiences. And also, the word will be spreading more and more. When you publish something in a newspaper, it will reach out to the Middle East because the world is small. So people in Saudi Arabia receive whatever comes from the West, they look at it and value it highly. to me, WAJEHA is saying something even to the people outside, and we can hear it, and they can hear it more and respect it. But we have to put in mind that it took the government about 30 years to create this society that we see today, where women are treated like slaves. It will take us a long time to reverse the situation. And also, they use religion to impose their ideology on us, and people believed them. But now, the government, after they learned their lessons, when they created these extremists and they become like a monster who's going to eat them, now they are fighting back. So actually the time is in our side, in my side. So now I'm investing more in this movement, which is actually, it goes well with the government movement. They want also the change, but not all of them. You know, our government also has many extremists within, and you know, with the same, within the government itself. So it's not easy, and they are everywhere. They are controlling the media, they are controlling the education, they are controlling all aspects of our lives. But I think the other side now, after they learned the lessons, and then you know that Saudi Arabia, it's been attacked also, just like other countries. We had many terrorist attacks. So now they are looking at us, the other side, was the liberal side, let's say. But it's going to take time. And now I think it's the time for us, for women in Saudi Arabia to move. I am not alone. Maybe I am the most vocal person, but there are so many women behind me who don't like to show their identity for different reasons. But when it's time to come, they will come out.